in a game last year at Louisiana Tech. Let's see what you can do on the perimeter. But right now, he's got to see what he can do to help his team win.
Averages 8 and 5 rebounds off the bench for Oregon. Cobbs to Crabbe, curling for 3. Got it. Look out if he gets up.
Well, I should.
Court trying to trap Singler, nearly tipped it away from Crabbe. Crabbe will bring it up, undeterred. California on top by 4.
You may see more of that. Cal looked a little uncomfortable with the full court pressure of the Oregon Ducks.
Keep an eye on Gutierrez moving without the basketball. Here's Crabbe straight away for 3. Got it. Oh, it's only a matter of time before he gets.
DeVoe Joseph, E.J. Singler are not getting the open look.
Both ball clubs 2-1 in conference. Cobbs cross court. Crabbe another 3 in transition, and it is now official.
Adds insult to injury by finding an opening to knock down the shot.
Joseph trying to back off Gutierrez. Ball swatted outside. Cobbs ahead to Crabbe into the lane, laying it up and in. And
I'm being kind, but a lot of unattractive looking possessions for the Oregon Ducks here. It's time for a sub. You got to get some other personnel on the floor to do something, because this unit right now is just not clicking at the offensive end for Oregon.
Crabbe again knocks it down. Wow.
High school, 23 points, 11 rebounds a game at Price Academy in Los Angeles. So he knows what it takes to go in there and battle on the backboard.
Crabbe again from 3, and he nailed another one. Allen.
Cal's done a good job. He hadn't heard a whole lot from Garrett Sim. Hadn't heard a whole lot from E.J. Singler. DeVoe Joseph has struggled. There's Alan Crabbe slashed into the hole.
We're heading toward an interesting matchup now in the Pac-12 later on this week when Colorado travels to Berkeley. Colorado 3-0. Tad Boyle's done a terrific job with his club this year, coming over into the new.
From Colorado, a couple of LA products. Spencer Dinwiddie, Askia Booker. Askia Booker was a high school teammate at the Price Academy of Alan Crabbe. But just a speed demon with the basketball. Carlin Brown, the transfer from Utah, 28 points. His last ball game. Austin Default, a solid big guy on the inside. I mean, it's a good basketball team. Sabatino Chin, you hit the Sabatino. 6'4", lefty, kind of a poor man's Mano Ginobili.
Alan Crabbe. It's a 3-point.
Ball is played by Solomon Hill. And then it's Richard Solomon turning. Oh, and Alan Crabbe, though. Somehow the standard-bearing coaches in this league, and their head-to-head battles were pretty fierce.
Yeah, they really were. Very physical teams. They rebounded as hard as anybody. I actually talked to Coach Olson today, and I said, is that kind of fun having Coach Montgomery back? He said it is. He said he really respected how good he was offensively and defensively. He said no one prepared better than him. He said just tremendous preparation and just very ethical guy. Did things the right way. As Crabbe there comes alive. He's as good as anybody in the conference, and he has tremendous power with that 6'7" frame.
Of course, Crabbe, who we're watching in this game, is still the leading scorer in all games among conference players as Crabbe gets the basket there. I'm going to throw a name tonight to play Colorado. And I have a feeling that's going to be a great atmosphere. We'll have it on Pac-12 networks.
And I talked to Tad Boyle 2 days after they lost here. And he told me, hey, that game's already sold out. And what a move by Crabbe. And that's one thing.
38% out there this year.
And Parham can shoot it. He's a guy that I think in the Pac-12, maybe the best 6 man in this conference. And Crabbe's starting to light it up.
Wow. Cobbs and Crabbe finishes.
Team, and anybody that knows, you play that zone, you have no box out assignments. We saw a couple of almost offensive boards, so you need to be careful with that.
Nice handoff, and Alan Crabbe scores it. Lyons has to go. So there's a late clock one-on-one play.
And that's, you have Crabbe up at the top, and then he's going to let it fly over Nick Johnson. And all of a sudden,
Crabbe has been much more able to impact this game.
And he's doing it now on both ends. He's doing it at the top of that zone, almost like Moreland has done it for Oregon State. You get that length up there in Arizona, struggling with that a bit.
Over 4 minutes into the half, and Arizona has scored just 2 points. And Crabbe is fouled on a three. That there was possession, but you saw in the replay clearly there was none. No. This is the right call.
No.
3 seconds. Crabbe has to go. Crabbe goes. Cal now would like to find a way. Nick Johnson still guarding Alan Crabbe. See if they get Crabbe going. Get him a shot. There's a step back shot, and Crabbe knocks it down. 29
on this Cal team. Most of them are not.
So here's Wallace with the ball. He's only 55% as a freshman. Solomon Hill on Crabbe. And Crabbe makes an incredibly
yet to commit a turnover. And Cal comes in struggling in that category. 11 to turnover margin. Look at it. It puts the Ware twins in an untenable situation here. As a big man, you tell them just keep those guys on the perimeter, make them shoot jumpers out there, and I'll grab the rebound. We're off to the races with an outlet pass.
Isn't this smart by Cal, given the lack of size and the poor rebounding?
Although, as I said, picture never really looked at the minutiae of the moment. It was always down the road. And what a master teacher he was. And left college basketball so very early. Won the championship and then moved on.
Midway through the first half, Cal leading by 11. The Bigs have 14 points as they get another basket. Shot clock at 4. Wallace. And an offensive rebound by Crabbe. They're playing like they did the other night in Tucson.
And that's the great thing about basketball, the momentum. And what Brandon Smith has meant to this team coming back after that concussion that kept him out for so many games.
Out of opportunity.
Brandon Smith gives Cal a bit of depth in the backcourt. 7 games back now after that concussion. Steady, determined.
Crabbe nails a long paint. 4.5 to go in the first half. Drew Strick, another steal. Wallace's play, outstanding defense. Crabbe, hello!